Yo, what is up guys? Today I'm going to be playing some Doors solos, and basically I'm going to be playing through the game and giving some tips along the way for the noobs at this game and that can't really get a win. So let's hop into this. Some tips I just want to give off right off the bat are always play this game on low graphic modes because it helps you see in dark rooms, and try to not use your lighter or flashlight as much because you're gonna need it for the end where dark rooms come in a row and so. But without further ado, let's get into this gameplay real quick. So I have played Doors for a while now, and I'm actually really good at it. I've got multiple wins, but this is my first game on it all day, so I might not be as good right now, but I'll sure try. Basically, some of my tips for this game is like, I suggest playing with sound. If you play this game without sound, it's not going to be as good, because if you don't see the lights flicker and Rush is coming, you're also going to need it for Screech, because I think it's got a little bit of a delay now, and it comes up last second. Also, some tips are for ambush is always make sure you're listening, because you can sort of tell when he's coming back or not, because his voice will still play when he's coming back. Yeah, but I also do suggest that you play Doors solo, so you get like good enough of chances of being able to practice. And since you're playing solo, you can kind of like respawn, and you won't have people like stealing your closets or something. But as I was saying, now that I'm in a room that you have to have a key for, I would say the best thing to do is always listen for the key. So I'm taking the listen right now, and I haven't heard it yet. So nothing there. Nothing in here. Yeah, for the key room, it's better to use your ears. It's in here. Exactly, and that brings me on to my point. It's better to use audio cues than just looking through every single drawer, because it's wasting time, and if you're going for a quick speed run, you're not going to get as fast as the time, because you're going around the room looking for them. And this is my first rush, so what I'm going to suggest is you practice on doing it last second, because you're going to need it for the end and stuff, when it's like the closet, you can't be in it as for long. For the painting rooms, there's not much to say about this. The painting rooms are probably better to have a squad at, because you can get it done quicker if you want to go for a world record, but there's not really much to say about the painting rooms. And that brings me on to my next point. For eyes, always make sure before every door you go to, you want to listen out for eyes, because even if you don't listen for him, you're gonna have a little delay of reaction, and you're probably gonna lose some health. And so, a dark room. Oh, for Halt and Screech. For Halt, I suggest instead of turning around, just walk forwards and backwards. I think a lot of people know this trick already. It just helps. And for Screech, I would say don't look unless you absolutely need to. Like you hear his screech, or like you hear his little sting at you. So, because you can get the room done faster if you're not just constantly spazzing out. Holt's track is so loud. Get me out of here. My ears hurt. So whilst we're walking and talking through the rooms, this brings me on to my next monster, Seek, and there's not a lot to say for him too. You pretty much just have to go through the obstacle courses, run through a bunch of hallways. A lot of people sometimes go the wrong way, and that brings me on to the next point about Seek. Basically, for Seek, the easiest thing to do is always go forward. If you always go forward, the chances of you missing a door are very unlikely. Because, for example, if you were going into a room where there was multiple doors, and if you go straight and look both sides, it's going to be easier to pinpoint where the door is, and you're not going to waste as much time. Yeah, so that's what I would say for Seek. Also, don't let any of the sound get in your way. Cause maybe. What do you mean, puss? Screech isn't here. Might have been a fake puss, I don't know. Just checking. So yeah, cause I know that sometimes Seek's soundtrack can sometimes get in my way, cause oh, you gotta be kidding. Dude, this is a locked room. This is the worst of Screech. When you get a locked room. But this can also bring me on to another point about Screech's rooms. If you're in a dark room like this, and you have to look for a key, it's better to wait for the blue lights to appear. Because then it can guide you and kind of help you where the key is going. And I'm trying to focus up right here so that Screech don't attack me. So there's no key in this room. You just check my screen again, make sure no Screeches appeared, and let me go check this room. Up, down, forward, left, up, down, left, right. No key in this room. So let's go check the next room, and whilst walking to the room, make sure there's no Screech. And now, since the blue light's here, I can tell that the key is in this drawer. So I can quickly get the key, just do a double check, make sure Screech isn't on my tail, and then go to the locked door. Oh, I've entered the wrong way. So yeah, once you're in a room like this, the safest options are not to panic and wait for the blue light to appear, because the blue light is pretty much what carried my game right there. If I didn't have it, I probably would have died right there. And now we're on to another dark room. Usually I will go to that door for an item, but I don't have time to. And now remember these tricks that I learnt you. Always wait last second so that you get the best result, basically. And now, whilst I'm going on to Seek's hallway, I'm gonna talk about Figure a bit, because sometimes I have a lot of trouble with Figure myself, and that's mostly because sometimes it's so random. Like, sometimes Figure's movement can be a little bit random, and sometimes it can get you killed. I understand it can get you killed, because sometimes he might be unblind and might go in the direction that you're walking, which doesn't make sense because he's blind and can only listen to audio cues. And basically every Doors player knows this, but it's best to stay out of Figure's way. and so that he can't use your heartbeat to track you down, because if you didn't know already, Figure uses your heartbeat to track you down, and he can only hear your heartbeat when you're close, so it's best to stay away from Figure. Now remember these tips and tricks that I learnt you for Seek, and you should be a-okay. Make sure his soundtrack doesn't deceive you and make you fail. Forward this way. See? Walking forward helps you with the doors because you have time to react. And as you can see, I wasn't walking forward then, I wasn't paying attention. So I accidentally went the wrong way. But it's fine that I went the wrong way, because I did all the other parts as the best that you probably can, and which helped me get past Seek pretty easily. And now we are going on to Figure, which is pretty self-explanatory. Mostly listen out for the books and try to stay out of his way. Off the bat I can already see a book right here, and it's best to come for this side first because he goes to that side first. Here's a book. Now let me go back here, because I know he might be coming over there, which is bad because I might get caught. Remember, stay out of his way. Try not to get close to him. Don't make him hear your heartbeat. I can see 2 books already, so I'm gonna wait till he's all the way over there and go collect the books. It's best to wait for him to go up the stairs, and then you can both basically collect your books because he's like out of your way. And I've got 5 books already, so I only need 3 more books. So whilst I'm here, I'm gonna collect the paper and wait in this corner right near the stairs, so I can go up there and check to see if there's any books up there. Now he's walking down the hall. I'm gonna make my way up. Check down here, see I haven't missed any books. Now it's time to go up. Whilst he's down there, quick check this way. No books right here. So now we can go to the safe area where Figure cannot kill you, which is in this corner. Because this is like a safe area, and he can't kill you. Even if he goes through right here, as long as you're back in this corner so you can't go any further, you should be alright. Now I found another book. And another book. So I just need to find one more book, which is probably downstairs because I've already checked these areas and I cannot see it. But whilst I'm here, I have got I've got 7 books, so I'm gonna see which parts of the code I can do and what book I need. So I know that the code is, so it's 0891 and random. 0891. Try not to make no sound. And there's the last book right here. So now I know this 0891. So the next time Seek comes down these stairs, I'm gonna go up those stairs. So it's 0891. So pretty much this is now Figure's room complete. because I know the code, and I'm in a little safe area where he can't get me because he's going to go down the hallway and I'm in this corner and I'm pretty sure I'm out of his radius. So now we can go take this and go upstairs and open the door. And that is probably one of the easiest ways to get past Figure, to be honest. This is how I do it. And that's Figure done. Now we're past 50. It's pretty simple. I've not had to use any lighters or vitamins so far, but the next room I come across, I will try find one because they could come in handy. Make sure Screech isn't spying on me. Oh, flashing lights. Let me get to this closet. And now we're at a locked room. Oh, I'll take a lighter and as I was saying, also listening to the sound of the key can help you with Timothy, because you'll know to not open the wrong drawers if not necessary. So let me just listen for the key. It's not in here. Let me go check this room. Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. And let's go check the next room. Not in either of those rooms, so it's either in one of these rooms or not. Not in that drawer. Not in that drawer. So the last place to check is this drawer, and it should be in here on the bed. And I accidentally went underneath the bed. Let me grab the key. And now that's the key done. So we can now continue on past this room, and now we have a lighter source, which can be useful for the dark rooms that we really need it in. Ooh. I lost a little bit too much health there, and that was because the door was a little bit delayed. That's what we don't want to happen. And I accidentally looked again. That's why you gotta listen out for him. I couldn't hear him, which is really bad, because now that's lost me a ton of health. And I'm putting on this lighter because I don't want to lose any more sorts of health, and maybe we can come across one of the rooms with another lighter in it. There's the key. It's a pretty easy key to find. Just laying on the ground. I don't know why it would be there. In all sorts. They could have made the key hard to find, but the wrong door. That's fantastic. But we're getting close to the end now, which is really good. try not to waste a lot of time in the closets now, because now that we're past figure